G'day guys, Matty Sims here, and welcome to episode 5 of my Rebuild Catania save on Football Manager 2019. And I can't actually remember what the last game we played was, but I believe wasn't it the Coppa Italia second round? Or the Regina game, but yeah, as you can see, Lodi and Brodich for goal each there. We then came up against Matera, 2-1 win. Lodi and Palmieri on the goals, and then we came against Secula Leonzio. Palmieri with a stunning strike, a stunning volley from the edge of the area. It was crossed in. Doesn't say who got the assist, but yeah. We come up against them again now in the Coppa Italia Serie C third round. Away from home again. Hopefully we can get the same result. We're hoping for it. Yeah, haven't played many games though, but we are third in the league table, 2 points behind top placed Regina, and they do have a game in hand on us though, so it will be tough to hopefully they can lose that game or at least draw, and we can close the gap to top spot, because we do really want to get that automatic promotion and not have to go through the dreaded playoffs, which I'm assuming it's from 2nd to 10th. So let's skip ahead now. We've got one of the later kickoffs, I believe. So that's why Lama and Di Grazia back to fitness. But yeah, I don't have many injuries. A couple things though. The tactic is working out pretty well so far. Rizzo handed a transfer request, not happy with game time. Doesn't fit in my team, to be fair, as well as Scaglia. Doesn't really fit in to any position that we have where he can play. But we'll make a couple changes to the team. We'll play Cisancio and we'll play Lovric as well for Esposito, just to freshen the side up. Cazzola in for Biagianti, and we'll play Morata as well instead of Brodich. But yeah, just to freshen up the side, as we always like to do. Games will become thick and fast now, especially if we stay in the cup. But we'll just go through the starting 11 quickly. Pizzeri, Ciancio, Lovric, Aya, and Barre. That's the back four. Cazzola, half back there, with Lodi, Angrioli, and Labriola as the midfield four. And Palmieri and Morata up top. Palmieri, playing pretty well as that striker. He's got 3 goals in 6 starts, 12 appearances, all up. Needs to start getting some more assists. But for this league, for Serie C, he looks to be a quality player. Look at dribbling, 12, finishing 13, first touch 12. So definitely a young gun for the future. And if we can get him. He's on a youth contract, so if we do get promoted, we could possibly offer him a full-time contract in the Serie B. But without further ado, guys, let's get in to our first match of the episode. This will be a double-header as well. We will play the game against Bisceglie as well in this episode. So let's get in to our first match of the episode. And we're back for the match now, guys, and as you can see, they are playing a very similar style to us. 4-4-1-1 they're playing, as we're playing a 4-4-2 narrow. Just apologies if you can hear music in the background. I think there might be a party going on next door, so music is a bit loud, but let's get into our game nonetheless. And we are favourites for a reason, so go out there and make sure there's no doubt. And yeah, hoping for a good performance today, though. Again, we're getting along, The tactic seems to be working so far, which is good for us. I think FM at the moment, until they either make a bit of a change, you do need to play with at least a striker, one striker up top. With 2 strikers, or at least a number 10, maybe on shadow striker or something like that, because just doesn't seem to get enough opportunities in the box the lone striker. So if you still watch my my journeyman save where we're at Longford Town at the moment, I'm not sure what episode this will coincide with, but tactics seems to be going well with one striker at the moment. But anyway, let's get into this game. Almost 30 minutes gone now, and no highlights. And the first highlight of the game, and it's a goal from a corner. That's frustrating. Lianzio. Strange name. Sichula Lianzio. Pretty sloppy defending by us. But good back-to-back highlights. Morata crosses it in. Over hip at Lodi with a wonderful volley. Left-footed volley by Lodi. Francesco Lodi. What a goal. And we've hit back straight away. Not even a minute after. Poor clearance out. And Lodi on the edge of the box. First time volley. And wow. We are getting dominated in possession, though the chances are pretty 50-50. Hopefully we can get that back. But Lodi with a set piece now. It's crossed in. Back post headed poorly away. Across the face of goal. Lodi from distance and a great save. Down to his right there by the goalkeeper. Lodi again now crosses it into the near post, but it's headed out by the first man. Poor corner. And what a way to hit back though. How about that? One of the greatest goals you'll see. Someone score on FM right there. And this is 50-50 in chances. They're dominating possession, but I'm recording this on the FA Cup weekend, and Manchester United beat Reading, who had 60% possession to their 40. So possession does mean nothing, especially when you are a bigger team as well. You know, you can give the opposition the possession. Just got to take your chances when they come. And what do we say here? We'll say if we can get the goal, because we are. We do have the better chances, I'd say. No one's had any clear cut or half chances yet, but I'm surprised their header was pretty, at least a half chance. Lodi with the corner now. It's crossed in, and Morata heads it over the bar. We're not playing too well. If you look at the match ratings, let's see, both teams are playing pretty sloppy, and swinged out wide now. It's crossed in and headed over the bar as well. Luckily for us, 55 minutes gone. Chances are 50-50. They're dominating possession. I might just encourage the team real quick. Palmieri, Aya, Lodi, Palmieri, Anguili, Labriola, Tisiancio, penalty, and Lodi for his second goal of the game from the penalty spot. Can he put us 2-1 up at the 60th minute? Great penalty, top bins, just like his volley in the first half. He's put that penalty straight into the top bin, and hopefully we can push on now and get the result that we deserve. Great performance. 65 minutes gone. Might make a change. Palmieri not having a great game. We'll bring Vasallo on. Let's see what he can do as the deep line forward. And I think that'll be it for now. Just to freshen up the attack a little bit. Playing at 7.1. Lodi with another corner. Morata. I was thinking of taking Morata off, but luckily I didn't. It's just put us 3-1 up, and hopefully we're home in the clear now. Great header. Keeper maybe could have done better there, but his sixth goal of the season for Marotta, I should say, sorry. 15 minutes to go. Lodi with another set piece, pulling the strings. And Lovrich, is that given? I thought he might have been offside. But Dragan Lovrich, with his first goal of the season, comes in, just a bit of rotation, and gets a goal for us. Great header, keeper in no man's land. Lodi absolutely pulling the strings for us today. 2 goals and 2 assists in a 4-1, lead at the moment. Could be more. And we'll make another change. Just to freshen up the legs a bit. We'll bring Rizzo on. Alessio Rizzo. And we'll play him as central midfielder on attack. And we'll bring Biagianti on for Cazzola. Don't want anyone to get sent off. And Cazzola and Biagianti, they're good rotation, those two. Can both play that half-back role really well. But 10 minutes to go now. And a 4-1 win. I'm going to praise the boys because it's been tough this last, little bit. It's been tough. Crossed in and off the post. Okay, I thought Keeper might have saved that, but hits the post and goes out. Set pieces were still struggling. I've tried to tweak it a little bit, but can't seem to get the right set piece. So good. We are scoring from set pieces though, which is good. So 4 minutes to go, but as I was saying, you can't seem to get the right defensive set pieces. Do consider a lot of goals, I feel, from set pieces. But played through for Ripper. Great tackle by Lovrich. And Barre going down the left side. Vassallo. Lodi plays it to Labriola. He shoots from distance and... Was that off the post? Or was it just a bit of delay in it? The keeper sort of grabbed it. But there we go, full time. Francisco Lodi pulling the strings. 2 goals and 2 assists. Star player in our team, definitely worth keeping on for next season. Good win for us, away from home as well. And yeah, as you can see there, we've got Bisegli. 17th place Bisegli as well, who we should be beaten. The quality that we have and we can produce. But hopefully we can get some silverware in the Coppa Italia as well. But yeah, I definitely think Lodi deserves some praise after that. He was superb with the number of quality of chances he created in the last match. Keep it up. Really appreciates that. That's good. He's 34 though. That is an issue. He is a quality player, but those physicals are going down very quickly. So I didn't realise he was 34. Actually, I forgot he was 34. So maybe not worth keeping him on for next season. Though he is contracted anyway, so we probably will just end up keeping him. How long has he been at the club for? On and off. 7 years? 7 years on and off at the club. So definitely one of the club's better players there. 3 years in the Serie C. Another year in the Serie A. Then look at that, a lot of big seasons there. 16, 37, 33 games. Dropped down to the Serie B with him, but they never played a game that season. I think he might have been injured that season. He went on loan to Parma. But yeah, back now in the Serie C, trying to help us get promoted back to the top. I've rambled on as I always do, so let's get in. Let's get into our second match now against Bisegli. Apologies, guys. I actually skipped ahead, but as you can see here, there's 2 starting lineups. Just a couple changes for our team. Esposito and Calape coming in, and that's it for our starting 11 from our last match. Bisegli, as you can see, pretty old-fashioned Italian style there. 5-3-2. Defensive as well, it says. So looks like they're going to be playing on the counter, and we might have more possession in this game, but our tactic, it isn't a possession-based tactic, so it might be 50-50, but come on, lads, show what we can do to keep our run going, and let's get into the game against Bisegli. And back home today, so after a couple of away games. And M. Jordan, that doesn't look really Italian, does it? He's Croatian. Doesn't even... Marco. I guess that's the Croatian part, but... Jordan. Yeah. Anyway. 10 minutes gone. No highlights yet. We've only had the one chance. As I predicted, the possession's closer to 50-50 than it is one team dominating, but we are dominating the chances. And Esposito now, edge of the area to Aya. Two centre-backs linking up here. Not in the position we would want them to be linking up, but Labriola on the ball. Back to Esposito, Aya. And now they can counter-attack through Jordan. Toskic on Escu. Back to Toskic. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Cleared long. Esposito heads away. Anguili on the ball. Beautiful ball over the top for Marotta. Goal. He's hitting form, Marotta, at the time that we need. His 7th goal of the season. What a beautiful pass by Anguili. Plays it from in our own half, over the top of the defence, and what a finish by Marotta. Top corner. And as you can see, I believe he's just showing off his name there. And yes, he's on the line. Not offside at all. Why are you even checking it for? And 20 minutes gone. We've moved up to first position, it says. Labriola on the ball. Anguili from distance. Federico Anguili. With one of the greatest strikes you will see. This episode is full of great goals. And our last game it was Francesco Lodi pulling the strings. Today it's Federico Anguili pulling the strings from midfield. What a strike, and surely it's a foul. Stood on the back of his heels, and that's a second yellow for Carmine Decina. And he's off. And Lodi now for corner. Headed at goal and just over the bar. But wow, a second yellow for Carmine Decina, and 2-0 up. 20 minutes, almost 30 minutes gone. Against 10 men, we should be. I'll just praise the team. Anguili on the ball now. It's not even Anguili, but it's like Anguili. Crossed in, bit over the top of Marotta, but he recovers the ball. Cazzola. Labriola. Calapai crosses it in. And Ciro Palmieri. First time finish once again. Sort of a half volley, you could say. Smashes it into the back of the net. Just taking our time on the ball here. Great pass by Labriola. And, a full volley that is. Didn't bounce. And there we go, guys. 3-0 after 30 minutes. And Lodi, another cross. It's headed out. Another corner, I should say. Lodi, though, crosses it in and it's cleared away. But Labriola, Anguili, Cazzola, Lodi on his left foot. He's turning back the clock, Francesco Lodi. 34 years young. His 6th goal of the season. And he is on fire for us this season. What another strike this is. Skips past one. No defender decides to, put pressure on him. And the goalkeeper dives the opposite way. 4-0 in 30 minutes. And look at this spell of form. 4 goals in, about 14 minutes? Wow. And sending off in that time as well. What a first half performance. Everyone, over 7.2, except the goalkeeper, who has had nothing to do this whole match. 4 different goal scorers, 4 different assist makers. Assisters. Yeah. Beautiful performance. Amazing performance at the Angelo Massimo. I'm going to be passionate. I'm very pleased with the performance. Keep it going. And let's go straight into the second half. Just amazing. I can't believe how good this performance. I know they are 15th or whatever in the league. Probably going to drop down a bit further now, but We were, for a whole month, we didn't win a game. And now we're, again, undefeated once again and scoring goals for fun. And everyone's getting all that. The front, let's get Labriola a goal. That way he can, the whole attacking five can get a goal each. 60 minutes gone. Let's make a change just to freshen up the team. Barre on a yellow card. Let's bring our Ciancio onto the field. Even though it isn't his natural position, but he can play across the whole back four. And let's bring Biaggianti on for Cazzola. Just to freshen up the midfield and defence. 65 minutes gone. Amazing performance, though. Again, we've got the quality. We were favourites to go up, so it's not much of a surprise that we are, dominating against the lower ranked teams. It's just when we come up against the bigger teams in this division, we just can't seem to play as well as we can. But definitely, I think we've put that one bad month behind us where we only lost one game, which was good, but we drew. I think we played 6 games in that month, and we drew 5 of the 6, then lost at 1. So definitely definitely happy that month looks to be behind us. We'll make one more change here if the game allows us. We'll bring Brodich on. We'll give Marotta rest, and just before we do that, we'll take only one half chance. No clear-cut chances we've had, so we've taken our chances, and Regina and Juve Stabia both have a game in hand, and Monopoly have a game in hand as well. Look at this. Look how close this league is. 3 points separating first to 6, with a few of them having games in hand. So definitely going to have to keep our form up. But 2 minutes to go. Jordan through on goal now. Come on, let's keep a clean sheet. And Pizzeri with a great save. And after this, I'll just quickly show you who we got in the quarterfinals of the Serie C Coppa Italia. I forgot to show you guys that. Apologies on my behalf. But yeah, that should be it. Ref, it's 4-0. Blow the whistle. Come on, there's only 5 seconds left. Let's get this match over with. Head to the sheds and celebrate a nice 4-0 victory for the players. And that's what we do, a 4-goal first half. And passionate once again. Well done, lads. That's a good win for us. And that's it. Great performance. Episode 5 off of an absolute banging episode was episode 5. How about that? Are you not entertained? Yeah, there we go. I'll speak to him. Oh, yeah, we'll speak to him. Hasn't had the best of times, in the centre midfield there yet. So finally, good to see him, getting that performance, out of the way. And there we go. As you can see, we do have Pisa in the Coppa Italia quarterfinal. We won't come back for that match. Hopefully, we can make the semi-final. But whenever the semi-final is, if we are in that, we'll come back for that episode. But if not, I'll play through, just the month of December, and we'll come back for the January transfer window period as well. And we'll see if we can do some business in January and maybe try and improve the squad. We are pretty stacked, but hopefully we can improve the squad just a little bit, just to try and push on and get promotion into the Serie B. Apologies, it is a bit of a long episode, this one, but I know some of you do like the long episode and some of you don't. It's like the shorter episodes, but decided to get a double header out of the way for you. And 8 goals in this episode, so you can't really complain with that, can you? And as a manager, very happy with these 2 last performances. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.